God's day. God's marvelous Monday evening. How are y'all? I pray all is well. Everybody's been doing good. You had a wonderful weekend. Hey, good buddy. How are you? God's day. Hi, Mr. Alonzo. How are you? How y'all been? What's been going on? How was y'all weekend? Sorry I went over here this morning. Had to take care of some other stuff. But how y'all been? How was y'all weekend? How was it? Mine wasn't long enough. Okay? It was not long enough. How was y'all Monday? How was your work day or your off day? Whatever you did today. How was it? How was everything? God's day. I pray everybody had a pretty good weekend. Everything was all good and copacetic. You know, it is what it is. I feel like the weekend wasn't long enough. I told my supervisor this morning, and I think they should start the weekend on Fridays. Like, we shouldn't go to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just every day. That should just be like the way it should be. But hey, nobody asked me anything. They didn't ask me, so. I seen some of your pictures. Listen, you are the only person I know that go to every concert that comes into the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I'm so happy and proud of you for that. Listen, whatever goes on, I know you there. I know you there. I'm glad you have a good time and enjoy yourself. Listen, that's really good. Real good. Yeah, mine wasn't long enough. Did some stuff, but it just wasn't long enough to get everything done I wanted to get done. But hey, keep on going till you get it done. Till you get it all done. Working on some other stuff, so it's taking a little time. You did? Hey, Lynn, you did? What is it on? It's on your Snapchat? I need to see that. Send me that video. I want to see it. That's good. Look, I'm proud of my friend. That is good. I'm glad you did that. Yeah, I want to see that. I would love to see that. Support. That's good. Oh, it's on Facebook? Okay. I'm going to have to check it out tonight. When I get off here, I'm going to check it out and see if it's on there. That was good. Look at you. Out here being all celebrified. Look, I don't made up a whole word. All out here being celebrified and things. That's real good. You know? It's real good. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. All on there singing with the celebs. Okay? But I pray y'all had a good weekend for whatever you did, whatever you had going on, that it was really real good. You got a lot of things done. I got some things done, but I didn't get everything done I wanted to get done. But for the most part, I got a head start. Still working on some other stuff that I'm trying to accomplish, just one day at a time, taking it slowly, but still trying to get it all done. A lot of work. But if y'all not doing anything Wednesday night, we won't have church at our church on Wednesday night. We'll be at God's Hospital Deliverance Holiness Church for the Wednesday night service. Normally we do first Wednesday night, but since last week was 4th of July, we didn't do it last week. We're going to do it this week. So we'll be there Wednesday night at 7:30. The Faith Fellowship of Churches Mass Choir will be singing. The ushers will be ushering. And we're going to have a great time in Jesus. So, come through if you're not doing anything. If you don't want to go to Bible study but just want to come to church, that's what we're doing Wednesday night. The address, I posted it, but the address is 1223 Grand Street, Dallas, Texas 75203, and that's Bishop Herbert Smith. Y'all know, y'all seen him on the Facebook with Ask the Bishops, with his version of Ask the Members last weekend or weekend before last. And but that's his church. We'll be at Wednesday night, starting at 7:30. So if you're not doing anything, come on through. Yeah, take your lashes off and come on, because you know how we are when we get over to God's hospital. We have absolutely church, and we're gonna absolutely do that. And then on Saturday, we will be having our annual church picnic. It will be at our church at 2219. Oh, run over the curb, sir. 2219 Lamont Avenue, Dallas, Texas 75216, and that's Bishop Dwight Collins. You don't have to bring anything. Just show up and eat and fellowship and have a good time. We're gonna have games and all kind of fun, all kind of stuff they got set up and ready for it. So we'll be cooking. Listen, it's gonna take a tribe to get this situation done, but it's gonna happen. And y'all just come through and just enjoy the picnic, fellowship. That's all it is. It's about love and fellowship and having a good time. You want to get the kids out the house to have a good time, come on through. We'll be there. It starts at 12 and it just ends when it ends. We always shut the place down. We always shutting things down. So come through. It's gonna be a great time. Bring your family, your kids, your mom, daddy, whoever. And like I said, you don't have to, it's free. You don't have to bring anything. Just come and show up and have a great time with us. And it starts at 12. Again, it's at the New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, 2219 Lamont Avenue, Dallas, Texas 75216. And everybody, just come on. And on Sunday, we do breakfast at 8:30, 9:30 a.m. We do Sunday school. And after Sunday school is our Sunday morning worship, and it's our youth Sunday, so our youth will be in charge. So please come by for that, worship with us at 11 o'clock Sunday morning. And after that, at 3 o'clock p.m. is our Men in Unity's annual day, Men and Women annual day. We call our women's ministry Unity, togetherness, trying to put it together, you know, women together. That will be Sunday at 3 o'clock p.m. And our guest is God's Hospital, Deliverance Holiness Church, Bishop Smith. He will be bringing the word on Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. So come by and fellowship and worship with us. 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock, we'll be there having a great time in Jesus. We got a lot of stuff going on. So just come and worship with us and have a great time in Jesus. Yeah, okay, sitting in the back. Come have a great time in Jesus. So Wednesday we'll be at God's Hospital for the Faith Fellowship of Churches Wednesday night service. Saturday we'll be at New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church for our annual church picnic. And on Sunday we'll be at New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church for our Sunday morning worship at 11. And our Sunday, our Men and Women's annual day at 3 o'clock. All this stuff is happening, and we're gonna have a great time. So that's up until Sunday. And next Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. is our marriage ministry. I haven't posted the flyer about that, but the marriage ministry is gonna be at New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church, 2219 Lamont Avenue, Dallas, Texas 75216. Bishop Collins is the pastor, and he will be teaching about marriage. So if you been married, want to be married, thinking about getting married, already married, but you just want to know more about being married, come on by. And it's all biblical. We have a great time, great discussion. You're able to ask questions about marriage, anything that's dealing with marriage or whatever. You have the opportunity to ask on next Wednesday night on the 17th. Again, there's flyers, so I will continue to post that up until the time comes. So please be ready for that if you want to come and worship with us for that. Trying to remember, I have to get with the other stuff I have to get with about on July 27th, which is a Saturday at 3 o'clock p.m. I will be speaking at the Unlimited Praise Kingdom Empowerment Church. That is Apostle Cedric Porter and Pastor Deborah Porter. That is in Merhale, Texas. I have flyers over in my bag, but I will be there speaking, one of the speakers there at 3 o'clock p.m. on that Saturday. I have posted the flyers. Also, Pastor Deborah Porter has also been posting flyers about this conference, this women's conference that's coming up. So please, if you can, support, come down to Merhale, Texas, and support, worship with us with that. We have a lot of stuff coming up. I'm trying to get this flyer posted by tomorrow. That is my prayer. But we will be having our annual 7-Up program on August 10th at 2:00 p.m., which is also a Saturday at 2 o'clock. We have some great speakers coming. I'm trying to get that posted. I'm waiting on 2 other people to send me their portrait. Once they send it, I will post everything about that. There's a $7 donation we're asking for, and this is support of our women's ministry fundraiser. So please come by, support, and come hear these wonderful women speak on different subjects, different topics on Up. 7 speakers speaking on for 7 minutes about 7 different Up topics. So come by and hear these wonderful women. If you don't know them, still come by and support. If you do know them, still come by and support. It's always good to have somebody to come and support you in what you're doing, especially when it's according to, don't wait till last minute, according to the will of God. So if you can and will, please come by, support all these things that we have going. Going like our church page, the New Freeman Chapel Missionary Baptist Church page. Also go and like the Faith Fellowship of Churches page, and also go like my God's Day Whispers in the Pew page. And support. You'll see all these events and pictures and everything that we have been doing, these fundraisers and everything that we've been doing as a whole. You'll see all of that. You'll see all those things, events and stuff, pictures and stuff that's been going on with the Faith Fellowship of Churches, New Freeman Chapel, and etc. You'll see all that. Remember, if you have any flyers, you have any type of events or something that's going on, please tag me in it so I can share it and support you. If I can't be there, if I can't support you financially, the least I can do is share your information so that other people can support you as well. So if you have something going on that's positive, we do positive things over here. If you got something that's positive that you want people to come and support you on, please tag me in it or share it with me, inbox it or whatever, and I'll share it with you, share it with other people on my pages so that other folks can see and support you. Also, don't forget that Miss Sally Rogers is doing a CD project that's coming up here soon. She was at the Essence Fest this past weekend with Pastor John P. Key, my favorite. She was singing with him on this past weekend at the Essence Festival. So you get it. I know you've probably seen a whole lot of videos and stuff that had her in it. If not, you can see any of go and like her page or add her as a friend on your Facebook page, and you can see all the good singing, the great singing that she does. But she's doing a CD project here soon, and she wants to she needs your assistance, she needs your help. So with that being said, if you don't have the whole $5, you got $1, you got $2, you got $3, just support somebody that's doing something positive, still trying to spread the word of God out in song. And that's her ministry, is to spread this out in song. So her cash app is the $ 45 TAR Ministries. That's 45 TARMINISTRY. And support Miss Sally Rogers in this CD project that she's getting ready to do. Also on Thursdays, which is this Thursday, she will be doing the sing-off contest that she's been doing for the past few weeks. You get the opportunity to sing for 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Show your talent. If she have people watching her live and they're judging to see who will go, and you have the opportunity to sing on one of the songs for this CD project that she's getting ready to do. So not only can you be a blessing to her by donating $5 or more, or whatever you're able to give. You can't give but that $1. You're able to do it, which is a great blessing. Please share by helping her out. You can help her out by donating to her cash app, which is the $ 45 TARMINISTRY, and support her in her CD project. Also, you can sing. You have the opportunity to show your talent and sing. You sing for the world, for everybody that she know. Again, she sings with Pastor Key, so she has a great thing that she's trying to do. She's giving back as well. So please support that. Whatever is going, you know, again, go and follow her on her page, Miss Tally Rogers. Well, I say Miss Tally Rogers, but her name is Tally Rogers. So please go and support her. Follow her on Facebook. She has Instagram too. So if you're more Instagram than you are Facebook, go on there and follow her and see all the great things that she's doing. Because she's doing wonderful things, lovely things, has a great voice, anointing voice. So please go and support what she's doing. That's all my morning announcements. No, this afternoon announcements. But again, just follow all these pages and support somebody else. If you have something going on, you want someone to support you. So you have a business, you have a company, you have something you trying to get out, you want support from it, just go ahead and share it. Tag me in it so we can share it and help you out. There's a lot of people doing little different things, and the little things we can do is at least share. We don't have to share the fights. We don't have to share all the arguing and going back and forth with people. We can share something that's positive, that's going to be uplifting and help somebody else out. So make sure you're doing that and help somebody else out, because it's a good thing to be supportive and be positive and help somebody with something good that they're doing, that is especially going to spread the word of God, to let people know that the Lord is not, he's not playing with us. He's not through with us, but he's not playing with us either. He's trying to get our attention. As I have stated before, all these floods and all these murders and all these things that are going on within the city of Dallas, that the Lord is trying to get our attention for, and something that my bishop talked about it yesterday, Bishop Collins. He's talked about it yesterday on how the Lord is allowing all these things to happen within this city to try to get our attention. It's something that's going on within the city that is not pleasing to God, and he's trying to get our attention. Are we gonna pay attention? Are we ready for the things that he's doing to the city? It becomes hardcore, it becomes more aggressive than what it is. Are we paying attention to are we ready for what he's giving us? And at this point, I don't believe Dallas is ready. We had a lot of flooding, and the flooding that's been going on, I've never seen flooding on the streets that's been, normally you don't see. When it's raining, you're just like, oh, okay, now it's flooding, and you're trying to turn to one street, there's another flooding, you're trying to turn, there's another. So he's trying to get our attention one way or another. Are we really paying attention? Are we really doing the things that we're supposed to do? Instead of us getting more involved in church, we sliding back away from church. That is not the correct way to go. It's not the way we're supposed to be doing things, especially if you've been raised in church. You know the right thing. Don't let your friends and everybody else send you to hell because I'm just not going to go today. Now, what if the Lord just said, I'm just not going to wake you up this morning? What would you do? What would you do? He's trying to get our attention. I just want us as people just to pay attention to all the things that he has put before us, and are we really paying attention to the things that he's putting before us? Hey, Miss Connie, how are you? And because he's trying to get our attention with all these different things that's going on, it's continuous. It hasn't stopped. It might have looked like it stopped, or it might have looked like it has actually slowed down, but it has not stopped. He's still trying to get our attention. All the murders have not stopped. All the rain and, flooding or whatever. I have an alert on my phone with my email that every time bad weather is supposed to come through, it sends me a email stating that, it's like the emergency, weather, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, but it sends me an alert on my phone, and it's just like, I didn't even know it was supposed to rain today, and here it is. It's pouring down raining. Excuse me, and it's not just raining, it's flooding raining. And again, he's just trying to get our attention with the things that are going on in this city, and it's up to us to make sure we're paying attention to it. We think it's a lot, and it could be more excessive than what it is. And I believe if we don't pay attention, that's why I'm pleading with you all, is to make it right, get your life right, get closer to God, because he's not playing. He's definitely not playing with us. Like I said, Bishop talked about that yesterday, that the Lord is trying to actually, hey brother, how are you? The Lord is really trying to get our attention, and he wants us to stay focused on him. And with the things that are going on, there's so many distractions that are happening, and we pay more attention than the distractions than we do paying attention to him, and that's what the devil wants. Throw all these distractions in your face so you're not paying attention to what he wants you to be focused on. Like the young lady, and it's sad to say, it is nasty that she went and licked the ice cream and then put it back. Distraction from what everybody was able to send this Facebook. We found her Facebook, and they don't got, now she's arrested, and all this other stuff can happen, and you know, but the much time, hey Sister Kevin, God's day, as much time as we took out to find this young lady, they licked the ice cream and put it back in the thing. Did we spend as much time as to learning about God, spreading his word, telling more about him, giving, letting people know that Jesus loves them and he has not given up on you and he's still there for you? It's a lot of things that's going on. So our distraction, is it really worth the distraction? Like, we spent time trying to hunt this young lady down to turn her over to the police, but are we hunting down what good are we hunting down the word and passing the word out to other people to let them know who God really is? We don't spend all this time to find out who this young lady is. Is that really important? Yeah, again, I agree that's nasty. She should be in trouble for that. But the time that people spent to hunt her down, to send, I'm like, if y'all had spent that time to just send out a scripture to somebody and, you know, or some encouraging words to somebody. I know everybody don't believe, you know, it is what it is. It's not, that ain't what this, I'm just saying. The time that we spent trying to hunt down somebody that done something like that, we spending that much time, that amount of time to tell people about God, to tell them that he still loves us, that he still cares for us, that he's still watching over us, that he still woke you up this morning, started you on your way. He didn't have to do none of those things. He didn't have to make sure your car cranked this morning. He didn't have to make sure you had a roof over your head, that your lights were still on. He didn't have to do any of those things, that you had a job to go to this morning. Some people probably didn't have a job to attend to this morning. Things of that nature. And we spend more time on frivolous things, on things that don't even matter. It's not even up to, you know, it is what it is. Hey cousin, how are you? Guys say, do we spend time on that? We hunt down this young lady. We made sure the cops knew who she was, what city she lived in, and we don't screenshot, and this is what you're gonna watch the young lady walk all out of Walmart, and we hunted her down. Have we hunted down Jesus? Have we focused on him? Have we put all that time and that stress as hunting down this young lady that licked this ice cream? Again, she's nasty. Yeah, that was nasty. And that's not right. But the time we spent, and I mean, it was a whole viral thing that everybody pitched in and made sure we got her. Oh, we got her. She is. This is her name, and this is where she lived, and she's she's however old and whatever. Do we know how old Jesus was? You know, just things of that nature. Do you know the history behind him? Do you know what he's capable of doing? Do you know what kind of miracles he has worked? What he has proven to us as a whole? Again, we get involved in it, and we let things. Hey, Andrews, how you doing? God say, we let things take us away from the focus of God. Like, you know, as far as that goes, I did get your message. I'm sorry I didn't reply back, but I did get your message. I'm glad you did. Don't let that be your last time, you know. Don't let it be your last time. I did get your message, so. But yeah, we take the focus off of God. You know, folks they gotten away from church because we all think it's all about the pastor and them taking the money, him taking the money, and them driving in nice cars and all that kind of stuff. But where is your heart and your soul? If your focus is on what the pastor is doing and not doing, and not, you know, where is your heart and soul? Is it really into God? Is it really in for that? Because if again, let the Lord deal with the pastor. If he's doing something wrong, if he's doing something incorrect, you let the Lord deal with that. That's not for us to do. And that's that one thing that the pastor is doing that you feel like he should be doing or whatever. You're gonna let that send you to hell? That one thing that he's doing. And your focus shouldn't be on that. Do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're told. Just like people, I'm not going to pay my tithes because they stealing the money and they doing this with the money. What the Bible tell you to do, though? What did he tell you to do? He's not asking you. He's not trying to see if you feel like he's negotiating it with you. No, he told you to pay him. Pay your tithe. And if they're doing something wrong, if the people that are in charge do know, he will definitely get them. Things that are people that we focus on. Again, another distraction. I want to distract them from doing this or doing that. You're so close to just doing the right thing, following God's word, doing exactly what he asks you to do, and then somebody call you with some foolishness and you don't got distracted. Now your focus is on the foolishness they called you about instead of what God has called you to be doing. You're supposed to, everybody, they all have got something to do with that. God say, hey Tracy, how you doing? But yeah, that to me, I'm just saying that's just what I see. I see a lot of distractions that happens within the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and with all of the distractions that goes on. And I know I love Smash the Topic. I be wanting to know what be happening in our city, but the past week or two, I haven't even clicked on his live because it's just so much. And I know he's tired because I'm tired from clicking on him from being, he can't be everywhere at the same time. But he sees so many different things that's happening. Is this happening over here? Is that happening over there? I'm just like, I can't even watch it. It's just too much. It's a lot that's happening. And I don't want my focus to be on what I'm trying to do for God. What I'm trying to do according to the will of God. To take me away from, not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying for me. I still follow him. I will still click on his lives every now. Just right now, I just want to let some of that just ease off because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's overwhelming, and you just like, God bless him. The baby that was got killed by the car wreck the other day. Sad situation. Then I didn't watch it. Whoever went live or whatever, I didn't watch it. But just to hear the story of something else that just happened, like not too far from where you may be at, or whatever the case may be, you just and folks take that. There's another situation that's going on within Dallas. The Lord's trying to get our attention. And unfortunately, our babies are being part of it. Our children are being part of what's going on in Dallas. I pray for my kids all the time. I try to teach them the right thing. They get older and they decide they want to do other stuff and try to, hey, all I can do is tell you, don't make you be a bad parent. Just mean that your child want to do something else they want to do. You teaching them right. You teaching them right from wrong. They just want to do what they want to do when they get ready. And you have to let them bump their head and learn from their mistakes. And once they learn, be like, Mama, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. And sometimes it's too late. Sometimes it's not. But you just keep praying. But unfortunately, our children are being pulled into this whole situation about all the things that are happening. Unfortunately, it's not like we've been saying. I think Bishop talked about it yesterday about they got small baby graves as well as big graves. Like it doesn't stop because they don't wait till you get 80 and 90 and decide. No, folks are dying 2 and 3 years old, 5, 6. I don't know how old the young man was the other day that got hit by the car. But from my understanding, he was a young child that's trying to do something good, and something happened to him, unfortunately. But all I'm saying is this: the distractions that we have within us, within our lives, within the city of Dallas, we have to stay focused on God. Get closer to him. I pleaded with y'all before, I'm pleading again. Get closer to him. All this weird rain that we've been getting is not for nothing. Dallas, I believe, and I believe my husband believes the same thing. Dallas is not ready for the flood that may come through here. Because there's not a whole lot of drainage. If y'all pay attention to the roads and the area you live in, and when you're driving up and down the street, there's not a lot of drainage. Because they're not. That's not nothing Dallas does. Y'all know Saturday. How many earthquakes was it Saturday? It was a lot. Yes, ma'am. Yes. How many earthquakes was it over this past Saturday? I seen people that live in California or was just visiting California was just like, listen, I'm trying to get to the house because what's going on over here? These are things that are just out of the ordinary that you don't normally see on a day-to-day basis that happens. again, that focus, you know, he's trying to get our attention. I just want us to be ready for when he get ready to come back. When he come back, would you be ready? If you get caught up in some type of situation, would you be ready? Don't wait till it's too late. That shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know, I'd rather do the right thing knowing that if somebody, it ain't no heaven, I don't believe in none of that. And then you find out it was, and you just out here just all willy-nilly, you know. I'm just saying, you know, I don't know. But I'm just saying, I'm pleading. This is my thing for today, is to plead with you to get your life in order, to make sure you're living accordingly, as you should, because there's a lot of things that has been happening that we don't I don't feel like we're actually ready for here. I'm saying in Dallas, that we're actually ready for. And I just want us to keep our focus on God, get to know him better, get involved in your local church. If you're not already in church, get involved in some type of church. Do something that's according to his will. Be a witness to somebody else. You don't have to give them a whole long thing and come out with all these pamphlets and the Lord said, and you have to preach to them. Just, you know, something simple as Jesus loves you. And they might not accept it right then, but just let them know that somebody really cares for them. And that's why I tell you all the time, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it, because it is what it is. It's true. So even if nobody tells you that they love you, I love you. And a lot of people don't get a chance to hear that. So if if you walk past somebody, just look like Jesus still loves you. He loves you. It's like, don't give up. He still cares for you. He haven't left your side. You might not see him right now, but keep looking forward. Keep looking forward. It's coming. You know, he still has his hands on you. He has not let your hand go. He's still blessing you. You might not see that blessing right now. You might not know where it's gonna come from right now, but know that he's still blessing you. Know that he still cares for you, and he still got your back. Sorry, I went through this little tunnel thing, couldn't see. But do know that he still has your back, and he's still watching over you. He's still careful. He's still watching over your children and your family. But just don't forget about him. He ain't forgot about you, but just don't forget about him. Grab hold of him. Don't let him go. Don't let folks take that focus off of him. I told y'all about that story a while back where the young man, the pastor was saying, I'm not coming back to this church now. I mean, the young man, he told the pastor, I'm not coming back to that church no more, because they in here doing this and they doing that. And the pastor told him, walk around this church, and I want you to fill up this cup of water. And I want you to walk around this church and don't let none fall out. I think he told him to walk around 2 or 3 times, whatever it was. And he walked around and walked around and walked around. And the pastor said, keeping his focus on the water, and he said, now, when you looked at this water, he said, what did you see as you was walking around? He said, I didn't see anything. I was focused on making sure the water didn't come out of this cup. He said, that's what you need to do when you come to church. Focus on him when you come to church. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing in here. They got the answer, and see God for themselves. Stay focused on what you're supposed to be focusing on. If you come looking at Sister Sally over here, hit at her kids, and you see this one over here chewing gum, and you got 5 or 10 kids back here playing with their phone, and they talking and playing. If your focus is on that, you're not really here for the real reason. Come for the real reason. That's to praise God. Don't worry about what somebody else is saying and what somebody else is doing. You know, each person will have to see him for himself. You can't see God for your husband. You can't see him for your wife. You can't see him for your brother or your sister. You got to see him for yourself. Every man have to see God for themselves. What do you want to do? Since nobody can see God for you, you have to do the right thing. You have to live right. You got to serve him correctly. Don't mess up. Don't disrespect nobody. Don't be mean to nobody, especially for no reason at all. You know, the best revenge is letting God do it. That's the best revenge you can have. Just leave it alone. That's a hard thing for me too. I had to learn that myself. Cause you about to run this light and hit me. You must want paying attention. But I had to learn that myself. Let God take care of that. He definitely will. He definitely will. You just pray about it, leave it in his hands. Eventually, eventually all the revenge that you have built up, he'll definitely handle that for you. You don't even have to worry about it. He's gonna definitely take care of all the revenge that you have, because can't nobody get the better revenge like he can to you. You already got the best plan, just like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, and I can handle it. But what does that get you? Because what if it backfires and it hurts you in the long run versus the person or the people you're trying to hurt? If that's the case, then it's kind of like it's pointless. So just let the Lord deal with it. That way you won't even be in harm's way. He's still protecting you, and he's still taking care of what you've been, the way somebody has been doing you or been handling you. Hey, how are you? God's day. But yeah, the best revenge is to let God handle it. Once he take care of it and he handle it for you, just like, you know what, God, you did that. And you don't even have to say or do anything. Just leave it in his hand. Just say, I know I'm gonna let the Lord take care of it. I know God gonna take care of it. And he definitely will. Living proof, he'll definitely do it. It is a hard thing because in your mind you just like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do you. Just, Lord, oh, please let me. And the Lord would let you not be involved, and then he'll go ahead and take care of it for you, because he don't need you doing his work. He got you. If you believe in him, you trust him, you know he's gonna take care of it. He don't need you trying to meddle in something he already got control over. Just leave it alone. Let that be. That's the best thing for you to do, is just to leave it alone and let him handle it. Again, that is hard to do, because they revenge you just like, oh, I'm gonna let Miss Petty come up. And Petty LaBelle is right here. She's about to handle it. But at the same time, allow the Lord to do it. He's the best person. He's the best. That's the best way, is to let him handle it, because there can't nobody handle it like him. When you thinking you just trying to hurt that one person or expose that one or two people, he can do it and expose and expose more than what you expect for it to be. Just like, wow, he didn't even have to do it like that. I was just gonna mess with the one or two people. Now he got it all over. He took care of the whole thing. But all in all, just do the right thing. Be nice to somebody. Be kind to them. Help them out. You can't always be there or help somebody else out, but all the time. But you can do the best that you can do. Just don't be mean and honoring to people, especially for no reason. Don't let don't let people, because folks will get to you. People will get to you. I told you a lot of times when I be talking, just saying, I'm talking about me too, because I'm human too. But folks will get to you. Folks will try to pull you out of yourself. You just be like, I'm trying to see how far I can get with them. And you just sometimes you have to say that little prayer, Lord Jesus, keep me near the cross. Keep me near the cross. You sing that song, Jesus, keep me near the cross. And sometimes you sing that, Jesus, keep 2 or 3 times. And you just like, oh, okay. Now what you say? And you can move on from it. But don't let nobody pull you out of yourself. If that's not your normal character, and folks try to test you to see how far you will go. I seen I can't remember who said that, but they was just like, don't taste my gangster. Look, I'm saved. I'm trying to live it, but please don't make me come out of. Please don't make me do that. And folks do that. Just, I told you she wouldn't say. They try to prove a point. Listen, don't do that. But if you don't, yeah, stop. Just don't do that. But yeah, just be nice to somebody. Help somebody out as much as you can. You don't have all the answers. You don't know everything. You can't help everybody. You don't have it all. But the little bit that you can do is, hey, I don't have $500, but I got $5. I can help you out, and I get you $5 closer than where you were. I can't give you the whole 5, but listen, sometimes it is what it is, and folks get mad with you when you can't give them what they want, what they think you should have. That's okay. If they mad, that's fine. Say, that's what I can do. You can accept that or you can't. It's not a big deal. Move on. Don't lose sleep about things you can't change. Don't get sick or lose your health for things you can't change. Folks want to walk out of your life. It's for a reason. Let them go. It's okay. I had to learn that too. It's okay. They don't want to be there anymore. That's fine. Let them go. Why lose sleep over that? Sleep is great. Okay? Let me tell you. Sleep is absolutely great. Why lose something great because of something you cannot change? Go to sleep. That is that's like one of the best things the Lord has blessed us with, is to sleep. I'm just saying, if I can get more of it, I would. But, you know, since I can't get more of it as much as, you know, but hey, it is what it is. But why lose something great? It's like food is good. Why lose great food? I'm just saying, this is just stuff. This is why I think about it. But I'm just saying, don't let people take you out of yourself, out of your character, and you just like, I was so close to Jesus. If Jesus come here right now, he wouldn't have been pleased with what I just did, because you don't, somebody don't brought you out of that. Folks do that kind of stuff, and you just have to learn. You're like, you're not gonna get that privilege out of me. You won't just, I won't let you win that. That's not what I do. Move on from it. You know, some things you just cannot. And if you've been something else you can do, and folks, if you just ignore them, what else can they do? Because if they want to argue with themselves, let them argue with themselves. They want to go back and forth. I said, okay. I'm not going to sit here and lose. I can use the energy and the breath that I have on something that's worth something. Why waste my time and energy on something that I'm not going to win? Maybe I should have a I care attitude more about certain things, but that stuff like that is just like, I'm over that. Like, I don't, yeah. Have you seen people that's 40 and they look like they 55? It's because they let things that they can't control stress them out, and they just wide awake, all that. No, don't let that happen. Don't let that be. Go to bed. Rest your spirit. Rest your soul. Let your life be at ease. Don't let people stress you out. Folks will stress you out and they'll go to bed and be healthy, and you wonder why you in the hospital, because you don't let a situation from these people over here or this stress weigh you down. Not worth it. Not that person. I got that much energy. I got energy to put into something positive and great. That's what I'm doing. I'm not about to do that with somebody. You think I'm gonna waste all my energy? Oh, okay. You call and you hang up in people's face and all. Why are you so upset? What's wrong? You need a hug. Let's hug this side. It's okay. Don't let things that you cannot control stress you out, have you in the hospital for stuff you can't control it. Let it go. Let it be what it is. They not happy with that. Oh well. And you know, folks will get even more. And that's how you can get them, because you not mad. Well, she not even mad. Why you not mad? Because I don't let stuff like that stress me out. I move on. I go into a whole different vibe. If that's the life and the life you want to live, go on over there with that life. That's not me. I don't do that. I'm not gonna let nothing stress. Go to sleep. And tell you, sleep is great. If you don't know about sleep, sleep is great. Do that. That helps you out. That makes you just like, ooh, I feel a whole lot better. Now you feel like you can rule the world because you done got some rest. You ain't let such and such bother you over here. You living your life to the fullest. And you doing the best thing you can, living your great. And then when they see you, that's why I don't block nobody. You want to see, I let you see. It doesn't matter. I don't block people. Do whatever you want. Hey, it is what it is. Who cares? Nothing I can't. Let it be what it is. The Lord has it all in control. He takes care of everything. And I know he watches over me and my family. He takes care of us. He makes sure we get back and forth to the house from wherever destination we go to. And he just continues to do what we are already trusting him to do. And if I don't trust in him to do whatever he's doing, hey, Sister Kevin! If I don't trust in whatever he's giving me to do, then what's the point of me serving him? I'm not going to serve or waste all my time giving my energy to God if I'm not going to serve him correct, if I don't trust him. And since I trust him, I put all my good energy into him. When I go to church, I have church. And I have church by myself. My kids told me, my son said, oh, that's all you do is sing church songs. Well, that's all I know. Okay? Listen, I was raised in church, so that's all I know. So I sing church songs. I could be here by myself in a song. If you say something in a conversation, I might just break out in song because it reminds me of something. So I'll sing it. But yeah, don't let nobody stress you out. Be the best person that you can be. And it upsets them when you're not giving them that type of energy and control over your life to where they can run your life. They can make you miserable. And when they don't upset you and they don't make you miserable, then they mad. Let them be mad over there at their address. at their location, wherever they are. When folks don't let nobody have a hold over your life. Do you? Don't let nobody hold. The only person you need to have a hold over your life is Jesus himself. Everybody else, bye. Don't let nobody have control over your life. They tell you when to wake up. That's like going to jail. I can't see. No, going to jail. That means they tell you when to wake up, when you can go to sleep, when you can go outside, when you can make a phone call. No, nope. So I can't see you. You just gonna roll on out there, huh? Okay. But don't let nobody have that type of control over your life. You do the best, be the best you can be, and not nobody else is you. When they control you, they want to do that puppet string stuff. That's control. Don't let nobody control you. Tell you when you need to be there at this time. You need to go here. You need to, and your every move they have to know, and they have to make you do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't let always be a leader. Be a great leader. If you're gonna lead something, leave the best way you know how. Anything you do, be the best at it. Be the greatest at it. Don't let nobody tear you down from doing nothing else that you want to do that is great. You got the mind and heart and soul to do something positive and great. Do it. People try to probably tell you it's not a good idea. You know. Hey, how are you? Guys, say, don't let nobody tear you down from your goal in life, what you want to do. Folks will tell you that's not a good idea. That's not good. Don't do that. That's not smart. Why would you do that? That's stupid. That's dumb. If the Lord laid that on your heart to do, go forth and conquer. You need support. So long as it's positive, let's do it. We can do it. We can do something positive. You're doing something according to get God's word out in song and ministry and forwarding a message, encouraging words. Now, I don't do the 10 friends and then tag 20 people if you know. I don't do them. But them chain letters, I don't do them. But everything else that's positive, something supportive, women's conference, things that's supporting somebody else that is great and they got a goal for themselves, or business they trying to do and they got a goal for themselves. Yeah, we're with it. We'll definitely absolutely do that. But if it's something that's by some foolishness, some mess, keeping some mess going, stuff that's not according to the will of God, I'm out. Nah, can't do it. Pass on good thoughts, great things. But yeah, sorry. But yeah, do something encouraging. Do something. Set a goal for yourself. As I always say, challenge yourself to something bigger and greater than you did the day before. You didn't make you didn't do a challenge yesterday. Challenge yourself. Something you've been wanting to do. Do it. Be the best at it. Take care of yourself. Don't stress yourself out after nothing you cannot control anyway. Be the best you. And I should have told him to open the garage. Be the best you. Do the best that you can with you. And don't let nothing or nobody stop you from a goal that you're trying to reach for yourself. Stay positive with that. Be encouraged. I'll be back on here tomorrow. But y'all definitely stay encouraged. Don't again, folks will try to down you for stuff that you think is a good idea, and you don't have to tell them. Stop telling them. I told you Miss Sally Rogers posted that a while back. She said, every time I try to tell somebody about something I'm getting ready to do or what I'm trying to do, somebody either try to outdo me or they try to down me trying to do it. Stop telling them. Move in silence. Then when they see that you, bam, here it is, they just be like, for real? I did that. Thank you, though. I didn't need you. Why you didn't call me and say, because I already knew you was going to tell me no. You was going to say that's not a good idea. You weren't going to like my idea, or you was going to try to steal the idea. So I decided to move in silence. Now you can have it because I've already done it. But let me back up a little bit. But yes, definitely stay encouraged. Stay positive with whatever you're doing. Continue to do you. Don't let nothing or nobody change that. Hold the line. But yes, be the best you that you can be. I'll be back on here tomorrow. Y'all remember to go and like my like all the pages that I manage. The New Freedom Chapel Missionary Baptist Church page. Go and like that page. Go and like the God's Day page, which was in the pew. A lot of stuff we be posting and talking about. Go and like it so you can join the conversations that we have, the topics and stuff that we have. Trying to change some things up. Bear with me with the changes and stuff that I want to do. Also, go and like the Faith Fellowship of Churches page. There's a lot of stuff that we're doing. We got a lot of stuff that we're involved in as a family, as a church family, as a whole. I love my New Freedom Chapel Missionary Baptist Church family. We do a whole lot of things. So go and be you can go back and share this listen to this video and go back and also share it with your family and friends. Stay encouraged. Get closer to God if you haven't already. Definitely get closer to Him. I told you, the Lord is trying to get our attention. So many different things is happening within our city, and we want to just be prepared for it and make sure if something happens to us that we're ready to see Him. I'm saying it's just being real. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, even things you probably don't even expect that's happening. Just want to stay encouraged. Encourage somebody else. Help somebody else out. Support somebody else. It doesn't hurt to push that share button. It takes 2 seconds. Maybe not even 2. Maybe 1. Share that information, positive stuff. Help somebody else out. It don't have to always be about you. Your name don't have to be called. Your name don't have to always be involved. Long as Jesus Christ knows your name, that's all that matters. But I have to go. But y'all have a wonderful night. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay encouraged. Y'all stay whatever. That's all positive vibes. That's what we do. That's what we do. It's all positive. So stay with that. Remember that God loves you. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Y'all have a blessed night. Bye.